Hello everyone and welcome to this session where I'm going to tell you everything about CAT 2021 registration process, or you can say form filling process. I'm going to explain it in 3 simple steps. So please quickly show me a thumbs up if all of you are ready to understand that. By the way, my name is Ronak Shah, and once again I welcome all of you to this Unacademy CAT channel. Make sure all of you have subscribed to this channel, and I'll also tell you how can you prepare completely free with Unacademy. So quickly download Unacademy learning app and unlock it with my code SHAH10. So I'll show you more about my schedule and all. But before that, let me quickly tell you that this CAT 2021 registrations are starting from 4th of August and it is going to go until 15th of September. And yes, what is the complete registration process? So I'm going to explain in a step-by-step manner through PPT. So I have simplified this registration process or form filling process in 3 steps, step 1, 2 and 3. So let's quickly understand that and let me take you to the PPT. Just to quickly tell you, you can note down this code, you can use it for many purposes. When you go for Unacademy Plus or Iconic subscription, you can use it, and you can also unlock Unacademy learning app. Right, so here is the complete CAT 2021 registration process, or you can say form filling process. Step 1, register to get user ID and password. Step 2, fill the form, that is providing all the necessary details, uploading your documents and selecting programs and test cities and all. And step 3, preview and payment. This is very important step. Many students after filling the form, they just make the payment, they go with the flow, and then they realize later on that they have committed some mistakes. So it's always a good idea to preview it. Remember, there is always a save and next option. That means once you have pressed the save button, those information are saved. You can fill the form in multiple settings. There is no compulsion to fill it in one go, so you can fill it peacefully at your convenience. Yeah, so hi everyone, hi, good evening guys, and quickly show me a thumbs up if I'm audible, if everything is fine. I hope the audio and everything is good. Yes, great. Fine guys, so yeah, before we go ahead, just want to quickly tell you that this Quant Lakshya batch will resume from Wednesday, that is 4th August, and I'm starting new topic over there. सो आप मेरे साथ पूरा कैट 2021 का प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हो. ये यूट्यूब पे होता है, कंप्लीटली फ्री सेशंस है. आप चाहो तो प्रीवियस वीडियोस भी देख सकते हो. डिस्क्रिप्शन को देखो, उसमें सारे इंपॉर्टेंट लिंक्स दिए हुए हैं. एंड प्लीज क्विकली ज्वाइन माय टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ऑल्सो. दिस इज माय टेलीग्राम ग्रुप आईडी. Once again, the link has been provided in description. So guys, yeah, and this my new batch is also starting, the plus batch. So in plus batch you get more personalized guidance and preparation and doubt solving and all, so go for that. Now let me quickly tell you what is the first step. So when you'll go to this website, of course the button is not visible now. It will be available in a day or two, that means from 4th August, and here you will see a button called registration for new candidate registration. So let me show you that button. So it is shown in the thumbnail, so you will see one button over there. You click on that and straight away it will ask you to provide your details. Now the first thing will be name of the candidate, and please be careful about this point. You need to enter your name as per your 10th or SSC certificate. Many of you might have different name in your 10th, but then you are calling it out in a different way. So please don't enter your name the way your friends call it, or generally you mention it. Please check your mark sheet and enter the name. That's the first thing. Then date of birth, email address, all these things should be as per what you had provided during your 10th standard. Then once you have done that, you need to provide a valid email address. Make sure that you are just before putting the email address, you are just once again checking whether you have the password of that mail address or not, because nowadays we keep using we keep accessing mails through mobile phone, so we rarely require to log in, and then we realize that we have forgotten the password of that. But yes, you may require to use your email ID on desktop or on the browser, so it's better to make sure that you have the password and all. Then you need to confirm the email address, select the country and provide your mobile number. Okay, in fact you will also be asked to confirm your mobile number, and then it will generate an OTP. Before that, the captcha, as it goes as part of the security, so make sure you have filled all these details correctly. And then once you provide the OTP, you will receive this message: registration successful, user ID and password has been sent on the registered email address and or on the registered mobile number. please make sure that throughout till the time you get into your choice of college, preferably IIM, FMS or something like that, you will require to preserve this message, this password and the ID. At every stage you will require to provide this, so please make sure you are preserving that, and once this is done you can close it and you can proceed to the second step. Now before I explain the second stage, guys, once again please be part of my Telegram group. In case if you haven't been part of that, please do it, and please make sure all of you have subscribed to this channel and keep attending my sessions. The new batch is starting from 4th August, so do join me for that and take the plus subscription for that, or you can learn with me with my free sessions on YouTube as well as on Unacademy learning app. जल्दी से Unacademy learning app download करो और उसको unlock करो using code SHAHTECH. Okay, fine. So guys, here comes step number 2. Now what is step 2? Very simple way I'll explain, and you will see similar screen over there once you'll open the form. There are multiple tabs that you will find as part of step 2. You need to provide details under multiple heads. The first is personal detail, then academic details, then work experience, programs, test city, and then the last stage is preview and payment. So I'm going to explain all the stages. So when you are filling the form, you can once again play this video and you can just watch the important points. You can listen to the important points that I have mentioned in this video so that you do not commit any mistakes. Okay, in case if you commit a mistake and if that is not allowed to be corrected, you will have to make you will have to do the fresh registration, preferably using alternate email ID and mobile number, because that is already used. So again, and you will have to make another payment. So there is a provision to re-register, but it is advisable to be cautious in the one go, so you can save money and there will be no ambiguity at the later stage. Right, so let's see what all do we need to provide as part of the first stage, that is personal detail. Guys, the screenshots since I have taken from the website, so they are slightly blur. The first thing is you will have to select your category. Make sure you have proper document to support to validate this thing, whatever categories you are selecting. Yes, and then do you belong to person with a disability? So PWD category, yes or no, you will have to select that. Right, and then the next stage, yes. Okay, then communication address. Of course, you'll have to provide your address, rarely used, but make sure that you are providing it properly. And yes, the address is mainly important. Just mention your area properly, so that normally they assign you the center which is close to your area. And many a times we have seen that students do not provide this proper information, and that's why they miss out on that, because they have pre-feeded data and they are not able to understand which the locality is this. So make sure you are clearly mentioning the area. For example, if I am from Pune city and the area is say Deccan, so I'll clearly mention Deccan somewhere, okay, so that they can identify. Once this is done, you'll be asked to enter emergency mobile number. You can enter your parents' mobile number or elder siblings' mobile number, and then relationship with the candidate, you can mention that. And then comes upload document. Okay, so as part of uploading document, you will have to quickly go through this information. Now they are saying scanning of photograph signature is should be done through a scanner only. Please do not use a mobile phone or any other scan to scan your photograph. And guys, the simple reason is because many a time students scan the photograph through mobile, and that becomes a very heavy image, right? When you scan it through scanner, so you get an option and you can keep it under 100 KB, because that's the guidelines that you need to follow. It will be mentioned over here that what is the size of that photograph, so you will have to upload photograph only of that size. Of course, there are plenty of tools available online to resize your photograph, so you can just Google it, compress my photograph or reduce the size of my photograph, and it will help you do that. Okay, so guys, just follow this information, these points, and upload the documents. You will have to upload your photograph, signature, and your documents for category and other things, right, as they have asked. So self-attested signed copy of certificate should be clearly visible, and your name on the certificate should match with the name you have mentioned during the registration. So all these are general guidelines for this caste certificate and all. Okay, so photograph, signature, and certificate, these are the three things that you need to upload. I'm sure all of you are clear about this. Just before we go ahead, guys, just want to request that do not forget to press the like button and please share it with as many of your friends as possible so that they can also get all this information well in advance, and complete your registration at the earliest. Do not wait till the last moment. Now let's look at what is the next stage. So next stage is providing your academic details. Now here you will have to provide your 10th, 12th and graduation percentage. I'll tell you how is it calculated. As far as 10th percentage is concerned, if you are from CBSE board, you may have to convert it to percentage because you get CGPA, and the multiplying factor to convert CGPA to percentage, standard multiplying factor is 9.5 for CBSE, so you can straight away use it. They have also given certain information. Similarly, if you are from a college or a university where once again you are getting grade point average, that is GPA or CGPA, so you will have to obtain the multiplying factor from that university. Please do not do it by your own because that may not be correct. For example, if you are getting your CGPA from out of 10, okay, in the college, say you have got 9 CGPA, so don't assume it is 90%. The multiplying factor varies from university to university. Normally it is mentioned at the back of your mark sheet, so you can also check that, right? And then going forward, so you have to provide your 12th and graduation details. Now here it will ask you to select this option. Are you in the final year of bachelor degree? Yes, so you will select yes if you are in final year. Okay, now see, in case because of COVID you are still not in the final year of your bachelor degree, your second year is not completed, so I'm sure CAT will provide some guidelines for that, but just to give you a general idea, you will still have to select yes over here, because ideally your second year should have been completed by now and it should have been third year, but because of COVID it has been delayed, because the moment you select no over here, it doesn't allow you to go further ideally. Let's see what happens in actual 2021 registration form, whether they allow you to select no option, allow you to proceed further, so you will go ahead with that in case if your second year is not over yet. So I'll release another video on that, specifically explain you how it works, right? But this is the general procedure that has been there for last 3-4 years. We have seen the similar process. Okay, only if you select yes, it allows you to go further. Now if you are in second year, if you have just entered to your second year and if you are thinking to write CAT for practice purpose, my suggestion is don't do it. सजेशन नहीं, मैं आपको सीधा इंस्ट्रक्शन दूंगा, ये मत करना, क्योंकि आप गलत इन्फॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हो उधर कि आप थर्ड ईयर में अभी तक आप थर्ड ईयर में आए ही नहीं हो, आप तो सेकंड ईयर में हो, राइट? और आप कैट लिखने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, तो वो गलत हो गया. अगर आपका कोविड की वजह से सेकंड ईयर कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है, दैट्स डिफरेंट कंपेयर टू यू हैव जस्ट एंटर्ड टू योर सेकंड ईयर, तो वो मत करना, क्योंकि बायोमेट्रिक वेरिफिकेशन रहता है, आप अपनी आइडेंटिटी डिस्गाइज नहीं कर सकते. तो ये आपने कर लिया, फिर आपको अपने एग्रीगेट परसेंटेज वगैरह एंटर करने होंगे. एग्रीगेट परसेंटेज हम कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं? सो गाइस, नॉर्मल मेथड टू कैलकुलेट एग्रीगेट परसेंट इज marks obtained, total marks obtained of all the semester, total marks obtained in all the semesters, all semesters for which you have results up till now, divide by total maximum marks, total maximum marks, of course into 100 कर देना. सो आपको ये आपके एग्रीगेट परसेंटेज मिल जाएंगे. सो आई एम श्योर ऑल ऑफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस, एवरीवन. यस. Now comes the work experience. So it's clearly mentioned enter your work experience as on July 2021. You will see this instruction, mention your work experience as on July 2021, right? Only full-time work experience after graduation must be entered. For example, you are in final year of graduation and starting from first year you worked with some company as part-time, or you did a internship for 6 months and all. Please understand, this will not be counted as a valid work experience, so don't mention that. So you need to select your industry. In case if you feel that your industry is not mentioned in the list, you can select others, but please make sure you can also Google it, because sometimes you perceive some industry in a different way. For example, banking and financial services, so you're working with a company which comes under financial services sector, but you are not aware about that. That will not create a good impression, remember that. So please make sure that you understand your industry properly. Yes. And once you have done this thing, so then comes the next stage, guys. Many of you have some query. I'll address your query towards the end, but please let's quickly understand the process. Okay, so there is nothing like you need to mention the gap year. Muskan Jain is asking one question that what if I have taken a year or 2 years gap? So there is no need to mention anything about your gap years. Nowhere you will find mention if you have any gap or something. Okay, it is evident that you did your say 12th in 2018 and you did your complete your graduation in 2000, say you did your 12th in 2016 and you completed your graduation in 2019. There is no work experience, so they'll understand that there must be some gap. But honestly speaking, it's not necessary that it will bring to their attention. It always, when they scrutinize, they come to know about that, but there is no provision to mention about gap and all. Right, so I'm sure all of you have understood about how to mention work experience. Now the next step is programs. So guys, we have understood how to fill personal details, then academics, work experience as part of the second step. We are on second step, and now we need to understand programs. Now guys, here many students commit silly mistakes. They are well prepared, and what they do is they don't apply to colleges like IIM Jammu, Bodh Gaya, Ranchi, Raipur, Kashipur, and so on and so forth. My suggestion to you is, please select all the programs, please select all the colleges, PGP or MBA or PGPM program, whatever are available. So in short, if I just want to mention which program you don't need to select. So guys, you don't need to select PhD programs, you don't need to select FPM program. FPM is fellow program in management, it is equivalent to PhD. You don't need to select PGPX kind of program. Okay, these are executive programs. So these are certain terms. Except all this executive and fellow management program, you can apply to all the programs, except if there is something like say agribusiness management program, food and agribusiness management program, right? So you are not eligible for this, because the criteria for this one is you need to have that kind of background, BSc agriculture, BTech agriculture, and so on and so forth. So you are not eligible for that, and I'm sure you are not interested in agriculture management if you are a general stream candidate. So you need to leave only this program, but please make sure that you have selected PGP or MBA program of all the campuses, right? Don't leave even the 20th rank IIM. आपको बाद में नहीं जाना है मत जाओ, लेकिन सिलेक्ट सारे करना. अच्छा, इस तरफ आपको इंटरव्यू सिटी के प्रेफरेंस पूछे हैं, तो आप जो भी नॉर्मली 6 सिटीज होते हैं, मुंबई, बैंगलोर, दिल्ली, चेन्नई, कोलकाता एंड कपल ऑफ मोर सिटीज. तो वो उनमें से जो भी सिटी आपको लगता है आपके क्लोज है, तो आप वो सिटी पिक कर सकते हो और कंसिस्टेंटली हर एक में वही सिटी रखो. देयर माइट बी सम IIMs विच मे नॉट हैव वन ऑफ द, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल IIM Ahmedabad is conducting interviews in say 6 cities, but IIM Jammu may not be doing it. It may be conducting only in 4 major cities. तो आपको अकॉर्डिंगली सिटी प्रेफरेंस अपना सेलेक्ट करना है. ठीक है. So once that is done, now comes the test city preference. It will ask you to select up to 6 test city preferences. Okay, so applicant can select any 6 test center as preference from the drop down. After the last date of registration, one among the 6 preferred cities subject to availability will be allotted to you. In rare case, if an applicant is not allotted any of the preferred city, applicant will be allotted a nearby test city. ओके, तो अगर सपोज आपने यहाँ पे इस बार कुछ 158 सिटीज में होने वाला है, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, दे हैव मेंशन दैट नंबर. सो अगर आपका जो प्रिफर्ड सिटी है वो 158 सिटी में नहीं है, तो डेफिनेटली आपको नियर बाय सिटी पिक करना है. और अगर वहाँ पे भी अवेलेबल नहीं है तो वो रेंडमली आपको असाइन करेंगे, बट ऐसा होता नहीं है. तो आपको पहला प्रेफरेंस अपना सेलेक्ट करना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई एम फ्रॉम पुणे, सो आई विल सेलेक्ट माई फर्स्ट सिटी एज पुणे. माई सेकंड प्रेफरेंस विल बी नवी मुंबई. माई थर्ड प्रेफरेंस विल बी मुंबई, बिकॉज Navi Mumbai is closer for me rather than getting into Mumbai. Okay, so this is how I'll do it. My fourth preference should be Nashik if it's available, because then after Mumbai, rather than going to some other city, I'll prefer the nearby city in Maharashtra. So this is how I can do it. So similarly, you need to provide your 6 preferences. I hope all of you are clear up till now. So now they are saying, some students are asking queries. So what about those students who took break after graduation? That is addressed. So when to get OBC certificate for CAT 2021, Jeffrey, you need to have that OBC certificate with you right now. You will require to upload that document. It should be a valid certificate, and that is a criteria for the validity of the certificate. You need to get it renewed at regular intervals. So you need to check with respective authority about the validity of the certificate. So please get it checked. Right. and then at the end you need to just select this declaration. It is declaration, and you will tick mark yes, I have read all the terms and conditions. Captcha once again will be there, and then before submitting, guys, before proceeding to the payment, you will select preview. So please preview the complete form, check once again all the details, and this is called managers way of working. You know, managers never submit the documents before cross verifying towards the end. So for example, if I'm writing a mail, what I'll do is I'll draft my mail. Before hitting the send button, I'll just go through all the lines, check for any spelling mistakes and all. Similarly here, you will quickly check whether you have entered all the details correctly, right? So then you can submit, because many a times you might have entered certain detail, but you know, because of the keyboard malfunctionality or internet disconnection, there may some error turn up, right? So you can just verify it before submitting as part of this preview. Once you have previewed it, so then you can proceed to the payment, guys, and you will have to enter your bank details. So yes, here you need to provide the bank details, and then you can submit it. So once you have made the payment, like usual payment how we make, so once you make the payment, then you will get a confirmation message that payment has been received, your registration is successful, and then you just need to preserve that login ID, the user ID and password for all future reference. Right, so this is what you had to understand as far as the complete CAT 2021 form filling or registration process goes. I hope all of you would have understood it thoroughly. If you have any specific query, please enter it in the comment section so that I can revert with the necessary information. Apart from that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is Unacademy CAT, India's best channel for CAT preparation. More than 15 faculties conduct daily free sessions over here on all the subjects of CAT and other MBA entrance exams, that is quantitative ability, logical reasoning, verbal ability, data interpretation, general awareness, and so on and so forth. We also prepare students for interview preparation, so you get lots of inputs over here. Apart from that, if you enjoy our session, for example, you are attending my Lakshya batch, and if you like my sessions, you can go for our structured batches that are called Plus or Iconic subscription batches. So please explore that by downloading an Unacademy learning app, and then you can unlock it with my code SHAH10. If you have any query related to this subscription, guys, you can ping me over here, Ronak_live. Once again, if you have subscription related query, then only ping it over here. Please don't ping me with your general queries. Other queries can be posted on this group. This has been created for your discussion and for your facilitations, right? So please utilize this platform and have maximum learning. So as far as this session is concerned, that's it. Just want to remind you once again, the Lakshya batch will continue from Wednesday. I'm starting completely new topic, complete modern maths will be started from Wednesday. So modern maths will be started from Wednesday. So do join me at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. In between, I'll keep releasing such informative videos. Do watch my previous videos also so that you can get necessary information. Yeah, and as I mentioned, guys, my new Plus batch is coming up, so do enroll for Plus quickly. And if you are an IPMET aspirant, yes, we have courses for IPMET and other BBA entrance exam preparation, so go for that. Once again, do not forget to use code SHAH10. Let me quickly show you the pricing plans for this Plus and Plus subscription. So you can see it on the screen. We have 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. We also have 18 months subscription plan and 24 months plan. So if you are targeting CAT 2021, maybe you can go for 6 months subscription. If you are targeting CAT 2022, you can go for 18 or 24 months plan. Pricings are very nominal, and once you'll apply this code, you will get additional 10% waiver. So do not forget to apply code SHAH10. Okay, and we also have batches starting for CAT 2022 and even 2023, so do join us for that also. Here is a bit information about Iconic subscription, where you get one-on-one live mentoring. So now, what is one-on-one live mentoring, guys? So you can talk to the mentor. The mentor is one of the person from IIM or who is an alumni from Bschool, alumni of Bschool. So you get complete guidance, complete personal mentoring from that particular mentor, and you can get your doubts addressed. You can understand how can you make it to the Bschool. So it's more like a personalized coaching. So go for that and enjoy all the benefits. Right, and Unacademy has also introduced some new plans. So please quickly take a glance at that. For example, we have introduced 6 months iconic subscription. We have also a limited period 2-year iconic subscription, reduced prices, and we also have 18 months plan. It has been recently launched in Plus. And we also have this combo course for CAT and campus placement preparation. So you can also explore that. Guys, we are starting with the skill builder series. So that is like you can attempt this free test on Unacademy platform. For that, you should have downloaded Unacademy learning app, and you can unlock it with code SHARTED, and then you can attend daily this 15 question 30 minutes test. These are completely free for everyone. So please have maximum learning with Unacademy platform. And apart from that, as I mentioned, we have recently started campus placement training for IT jobs and others. So there are few free offerings available. So please explore that by selecting goal as campus placement training in the Unacademy learning app. Right. Once again, this is a quick review of my schedule. So keep attending the sessions. I conduct sessions, free sessions on YouTube as well as on Unacademy learning app. And apart from that, I have plus batches also. So you can learn complete quant and complete LRDI with me. So that's what you get. Yeah, and you can download my lecture notes from here, and you can also see many videos arranged topic wise from this URL. So please open this URL on laptop so that you can get a clear view, and you can access everything. Right. So before I wind up, let me quickly address your queries. So we have some query coming up. Umang is asking last date to apply. Umang, last date to apply is 15 September. Rahul Chaudhary is saying sir हम फर्स्ट ईयर में प्रमोट हुए थे, सेकंड ईयर के एग्ज़ाम हुए नहीं अभी, और थर्ड ईयर की क्लासेस स्टार्ट हो गई है, बट अभी सेकंड ईयर के रिजल्ट्स कुछ भी नहीं पता है. परफेक्टली फाइन. आप लिखोगे यू आर इन थर्ड ईयर, दैट इज यू आर इन फाइनल ईयर, एंड जो भी मार्क्स आपको एंटर करने हैं, एग्रीगेट मार्क्स, आपके पास जितनी मार्कशीट्स है आप सिर्फ वो मार्कशीट्स के एग्रीगेट परसेंटेज एंटर करोगे. मैंने बताया एग्रीगेट परसेंटेज हम कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं. तो अगर आपके पास सिर्फ सेमेस्टर 1 एंड सेमेस्टर 2 के मार्कशीट्स है तो आप सेमेस्टर 1 के मार्क्स देखो आपके कितने थे, प्लस सेमेस्टर 2 के मार्क्स कितने थे, डिवाइड बाय टोटल मैक्सिमम मार्क्स ऑफ सेमेस्टर 1 एंड 2 इनटू 100 कर दो, आपको परसेंटेज मिल गया, अपने एग्रीगेट वो एंटर कर देना. Nishta is saying thank you so much for making small videos, it really helps. Yeah, keep attending sessions, Nishta, and please do not forget to like this video and please share with at least 2 of your friends. So especially basics of quant series of 21 video is very helpful. Yes guys, please watch that. If you are weak at maths, watch my basics of quant series. Sir, any query solving session? Definitely I keep conducting those sessions. Query solving in the sense doubt solving happens on Plus, but apart from that, during my daily lives you can post your doubts for that particular topic. Right. Monica is saying sir, I worked as an associate with a team as they offered a good pay. I received an experience letter from them, but I don't have any pay slips. Will that experience be considered? Monica, if you don't have pay slips, ideally you should have pay slips, but I understand the small companies do not offer this. So at least at the end of the day you should be able to produce your bank statement. I'm sure if you were getting regular salary, so there will be entries in your bank statement that every 5th of month you were receiving a salary of say 18,700 after TDS and professional tax and all. So you can also produce that as an evidence. Apart from that, you can always write to that company. You can drop a mail to the HR person of that company asking for salary slips, and they'll definitely do the needful. Right? Okay. Rahul is saying sir मेरे semester wise paper नहीं हुए हैं. Rahul, I think I have addressed your query. Mehul is asking sir, I am new to your videos. Should I start attending lecture batch from beginning, or should I cover up previous videos side by side along with classes? Mehul, let me tell you, जल्दी से Wednesday 4th August से लक्ष्य बैच में नया मॉड्यूल शुरू हो रहा है. कोई भी स्टूडेंट उधर से शुरू कर सकता है, लेकिन वो मॉडर्न मैथ्स है, तो अब उसके पहले अगर हो सके तो मेरा नंबर सिस्टम एंड एल्जेब्रा देख लो, और अगर आपका मैथ्स भी वीक है तो एटलीस्ट 4-5 बेसिक्स ऑफ मैथ्स के सेशन देख लो. और मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि हर रोज अगर आप 5 से 6 घंटा इन्वेस्ट करोगे तो इतना तो कर ही सकते हो 4th August तक. यू हैव अबाउट 3 days, right? So yes, Indian Viral Tech is asking sir, I have 2-year gap due to economic problems, so I have to help my father with their business and started new business. I do not have job certificate. Will it affect my profile? So Indian Viral, what you can do is, first of all, just change your profile name. Keep your name as your name and surname, profile name as your name, so that I can address. Now talking about all those who join family business after the graduation, guys, you can also produce family business experience as your you can also mention or showcase your family business experience as work experience. Definitely, for that what you need to do is, even if you have a small shop, I'm sure you will have letterhead. You can just type your experience certificate by your own and get it signed by your father or elder brother, whosoever is handling, who is the managing, who is the owner of the company or the registered firm, and you can produce that as the certificate. That's perfectly fine, right, guys? It's not mandatory that you need to have an MNC work experience. Even family business experience is also counted if you were working after your graduation, right? So you can mention that. So I hope this helps, guys. That's it as far as this session is concerned. We'll come up with more such videos in future. Keep learning, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Bye bye, take care.